Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Hi guys, we're ready to start episode 5 of our playthrough of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I have my buddy Frostfox FTW in the chat. Game on! That's for classic Alexander Arts fans. Let's get started. And when I say classic Alexander Arts fans, I mean Frostfox FTW fans who also subscribe to Alexander Arts on YouTube. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, if you get to Taiwan, it would be pretty cool to do some streaming. But right now my PC, the only games that can handle streaming are Game Boy games, emulators. This one I happen to have right here. Ooh, can't see. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Rumors? Anything new? Nope. Let's check out missions. Any new missions? Oh, whoa. Giza Plains, foul thief, grow in love. A thief has been coming in the night, stealing our chickens. Please catch him for us. Oh, it's the chicken lover. A bug infestation has hit Giza's plains, and it will reach town if we don't take action. Someone help drive those critters away. What's that little flag mean? I wonder. There's a price on the heads of the band of con men calling themselves cheetahs. Word is they were seen in the Nubswood. I'm gonna take all these jobs, I guess. I get a wizard hat. I put on my robe and wizard hat. Oh, this is a mission that you send someone out on. I'll do that later. Get the chicken lover. Oh, cool. You heard it here first, folks. Frostfox FTW might be coming back. Well, you know what? The thing is, YouTube is so lame these days about like copyright stuff. It's nice to have stuff on Twitch where, you know, if something goes wrong on YouTube, at least it's also on Twitch. You can do lots of gaming videos on here as long as you're like playing a game while you're talking. So no? Well, my party's ready. Oops. Mastered everything here. So I should switch into a different job. Let's make him an animist. Equip items. Conch shell. Needs some equipment, so I better buy something in this shop. by Feather Cap. Green Beret. Leather garb, chain plate. $22, $25. Gotta see what that conch shell is. Battle boots. Binary chain plate. There was a RPG where you can name a castle. I called it Sex Castle. I'm pretty sure you're talking about Suikoden for PlayStation. PlayStation 1. You can name your castle in that. I bet you're talking about that game. I'm sure I named it something very serious because I'm almost always very serious with my naming of things. Suikoden was a funny PlayStation game because on the box it had like in the American version had like this really ugly drawing that was like painted by hand. It looked like a really crappy fantasy novel cover. It was like very westernized, but then when you opened it up, the instruction manual had the anime Japanese cover, which looked way cooler and better. Pretty hilarious. Tell you, how do I know the stats of this thing? It's annoying. Wear a hat. Must arrange my things in a certain way or I get confused. Alright, that's enough. Let's go fight. Select units to send into battle. So for those who aren't familiar with Final Fantasy, this game is not really like most Final Fantasy games. This is Final Fantasy Tactics. So it's a lot more like XCOM or something, or it's even a bit like Civilization. You move your troops around on a grid and fight, or it's also like Tactics Ogre or Fire Emblem. I've already said that on the other videos. But you know, just for my buddy Frost or anybody who's just joining us. She's an archer. Put Lester the Molester. Do we have one more? Let's put Godfrey in. Okay, but actually, it doesn't matter that much, but let's put him here. Well, let me pick him up. This is a bit annoying. Go. I was playing the game 007 Bloodstone for PS3 but couldn't get past the second level because of the X and O configurations. Was it American style? Just for those who don't know, if you play games in Asia or Japan, Japanese version, O means OK, which makes sense to me, and X means no, cancel, which, you know, to me makes sense, but in America we do X for yes and O for no, which is, I don't know what that's about. It might be based on Nintendo way, I don't know. So I can move. I don't need to unless she. Oh, I forgot. I changed her. She's not archer anymore. She is now offensive. So I should move and attack. I'll get her in the side. Good. And I'll have this guy go and hit her in the side. You get more damage by hitting someone from the flank. Another thing I get frustrated about with Asian versions and American versions is like this Game of Thrones Blu-ray is like region 1, the same as the US, but the subtitles are all like Western languages. I don't understand. I know the text files on a Blu-ray must be tiny. How come they can't just fit every language on there? Why do they have to split it up? It's just dumb. If I want to show it to a Taiwanese friend and put on Chinese subtitles or something. Okay, so right now the rules say that you cannot use any ice. Right? Was any ice? Let me make sure. Laws. Forbidden ice. Okay. So I can move and do a fire attack, but no ice. Actually, fire was recommended, so I might get points for doing fire. Yeah, O for OK and X. I mean, in Taiwan, everybody does X to mean no, it means you don't want something. So doing X to cancel makes sense to me. Plus, I mean, I just got used to it anyway. Even if it didn't make sense, I'm already used to it. And these guys are kind of messing me up. Can I hit her from down here? Miss. I don't even know. Can't do any attacks apparently. This is useless. I'll move them to here, I guess. Why can't you do that?